People of Earth, I am Chinor, the ruler of the universe. I have traveled a great distance to bring this podcast to you today, to inform you that I will take over this world just like I've taken over this starship, because I am on a quest to conquer Earth. Ha 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 ha. I am ruthless. I killed the captain, maimed him while he was sleeping, and now you are all doomed.
Hey, Chinor.
Hey, what, Captain?
Turn on the lights. Can't see anything.
Yeah, I'll turn on the lights. Hey, what's going on, Captain?
Gosh,
We're starting a podcast.
what the heck is all this stuff?
All this stuff, we're starting a podcast.
Podcast?
Yeah.
What's a podcast?
A podcast is where you talk to a video camera and you talk to strangers on the internet because we have nothing better to do with our lives.
Is this part of it?
That is part of it. That's the microphone.
Where the heck did you get all this stuff?
Well, I tripped some guy and took it from him and emptied it from his car.
Hey.
Yeah, but all this fancy stuff, I wired it to work with our technology so that we could talk to the people of Earth.
People of Earth.
People of Earth.
I am the captain.
And I'm Chinor. This is our podcast.
And we're stuck on Earth.
And the reason we're stuck on Earth is because our spaceship, the X4973261159PQR3 Interstellar Planetary Destroyer Galaxy Class Spacecraft Starship, has crash landed on Earth, and we have nothing better to do because we cannot repair it.
Did you practice that?
I practiced that. Yeah, that's our old spaceship from 2001.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we crash landed on Earth, Captain, and I've been trying to fix the ship, but I can't.
How have you been trying to fix the ship?
Well, I went out to the ship and I tried pulling it out of the ground.
So, is that all you did was try to pull it out of the ground?
Well, I tried really hard and it wouldn't come out of the ground. The next thing I did, I got aggravated and I kicked it.
Why didn't you just try using your mystic powers?
I tried using my mystic powers, but I got frustrated. And then I walked away, but then I couldn't give up.
Hello?
Yeah, it works. It's still on.
Hello?
Chinor's funny.
So anyway, after trying to pull the ship out of the ground, and there's definitely a lot of damage to our ship, but we're not going to tell you where it is because we don't want you to come knock on our door.
That's right. It's a private spaceship.
Private spaceship, no humans allowed at all.
But if you want to guess, you can put it right there.
In the comments, that's where you put it. You know what else they can do, Captain?
What?
They can email us, captainandchinor@gmail.com.
What's Gmail?
Gmail is what the humans use because there's nothing else better on Earth. Yeah. So anyway, that's a long story. We're starting a monthly podcast. A few episodes whenever we have enough power, because right now only one light bulb works on this ship. And it's right above our heads.
It's all his fault. Always taking the spaceship for a joyride.
Yeah, I took it for a joyride, but I almost landed it this time.
Hey, Chinor.
Hey, what, Captain?
How the heck are you supposed to make a podcast?
Well, there are 4 simple rules for podcasting. Let's go over those right now.
All right. Rule number 1. Do it solo.
Yeah.
You don't need anybody else. Trust me.
Well, see, Captain thinks he can do a podcast by himself, but I don't think he can. Really.
I could totally do it, man.
And then I wanted to do a podcast by myself, but then Captain interrupted me earlier today. So now I guess we're going to do a podcast together like once a month or so.
Okay.
Yeah, so that sounds like a lot of fun. So rule number 2 for podcasting. Mm-hmm. Rule number 2 is that no matter what, anytime you try to be on air on a podcast, what you need to do is talk louder than the person next to you.
Talk louder than the
person talking louder.
I think
always
that you should talk louder than me.
I'm going to try to talk louder.
I
but
should talk louder than you. I said it backwards.
We can't talk at the same time.
I want to be more.
So yeah.
Than you.
So all right. What's rule number 3, Captain?
Rule number 3. I have no idea.
Rule number 3 for podcasting, like everybody knows, is that you always want to have your own rant cam. And rant cams are important because if you have important details to discuss, then you can do it without the person next to you knowing what it is. So this is my rant cam. And that's Captain's rant cam.
Hey, everybody.
And then we have our together cam.
This is Together with Captain and Chinor.
And last but not least, what's rule number 4, Captain?
Rule number 4 of podcasting. The rules of podcasting end with taking your job seriously. This is by far the most important rule.
Absolutely.
Always take yourself seriously in podcasting.
Be professional, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So we better be professional.
No silliness is allowed. So we probably gotta
We're
get
taking this
dressed up.
seriously. And hey, that's not where ties go, Captain.
I'll put it there if I want to put
Yeah,
it
you can
there.
put it there if you want to, but you look like it from our movies from 18 million years ago. It looks like a
Seriously,
headband.
this is the new style. It's in. All human beings are going to be wearing their ties on their heads from now on.
Absolutely. Yeah, because humans are weird.
Yeah, and boring.
Yeah, they are pretty boring. It is pretty boring on this planet. We've been stuck here for a long time now.
Hey, how about we, with our time on Earth, tell them how to be less boring?
Yeah, we can tell them how to be less
So we've
boring.
already taught you how to make a podcast. Now, how about you tell us what you want to learn and put it down there?
And if you have questions, make sure to ask them there.
Yes,
Because
that is where I can reach.
we can reach down there and pull up questions. We're going to do that next time.
Next time.
Okay, next time. You can also email us at captainandchinor@gmail.com. That's the best way to email us if you have questions for us.
www.captainandchinor.com.
He's got it. That's what it is.
And cut. Hey, also, because you're boring, if you want to know stuff and how to do it, put it down there and we'll make a video. Peace out. Yo. Woo. That was dumb. Peace. Brotherhood of chocolate. I think I'm getting warmed up. Must be the bandana. We got this. We got material we can work
A
with.
little bit.
We just need an editor.
Just need somebody to go through and cut it all out. Got it out.
Boink. Boink. I like to rub my nose on things. Oh, yeah. It was so good. That's why it's so red all the time. Not even close.
Make sure. There we go. Hey, that's not where ties go, Captain.
I'll put it there if I want to put it there.
Yeah, you can, but that almost looks like your headband
From the Mystic.
from our one of our previous movies, which are all on YouTube.
Check it out.
Check it out.
www.CaptainChinor. www.captainandchinor.com.
If you want to help us build our spaceship back so we can go home, then you can visit our Patreon page, patreon.com/captainandchinor.
I also don't know what that does.
That's where we can raise money to buy bananas.
I like bananas.